good luck whenever you're ready.
Okay, good luck, have fun.
You too.
Okay, so I will take a maneuver. I will take another maneuver. Next to the glove. Okay.
Sounds good.
Your turn.
I'll maneuver. And I'll maneuver again. Your turn.
All right, maneuver. I will boost.
Okay.
And then Pat will attack Bell.
I'll defend with this. Okay. And I'll push Pat here. You gain an action.
Yes. Then a maneuver. I will stay like this in the order.
Sounds good. I will maneuver. And I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I'll maneuver again. And I'll boost with this, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your turn.
All right. Maneuver. Okay, I will boost the feint.
Okay.
1, 1. Achilles will attack Beowulf.
I'll take it. Yep.
It's 4. An action, and you have 2 fires. Achilles will attack Beowulf again.
Okay. I'll take it.
Oh, okay, it's just a 2. I will take back the 4.
Makes sense.
It's your turn.
Okay. I will attack Achilles with this.
Okay, I will do the head.
Then I draw 2. attack Pat with this.
Mm-hmm. I will defend with this one.
Okay. So 1 damage.
Yes. Yeah, oh, sorry. One damage. Okay, so I took the one because I was on 4 and 6. Okay. Alright. Maneuver. Again. Uh-huh. This guy. Okay, I will stay there with Achilles. I think
Sounds good.
your turn.
All right. So I will maneuver. And go here. And I'll go here and play this.
Mm-hmm.
Heal 2. Your turn.
Okay. I maneuver. I will boost with this.
Okay.
Okay, and then I drop Beowulf.
All right. Okay. So I will maneuver. And I'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attack Achilles with this. So mine's a 5. So 2
that's
damage.
2 damage.
You can move each fighter up to 3 spaces. And your turn.
Yes. Achilles will attack Beowulf.
Do this.
Okay.
Okay. I'll spend 2.
12.
And then I take 1 damage. And gain a rage.
Yes, so I still have 2 action.
2 actions left.
Achilles will attack again.
Play a feint.
Okay.
Take 2.
Then I maneuver. And it's your turn.
Alright. We'll go ahead and maneuver. Go here. And here. And they'll attack Achilles with this.
So that's maximum of 7. That's 5.
Yeah, I'll spend 2 to kill Wiglaf.
Path.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
We can also kill Wiglaf.
Yeah.
But fine for me.
Don't want to do that.
Okay.
Nice.
Good discards. Okay, so I maneuver. Maneuver again. And it's your turn.
All right. I will maneuver. Go here. And let's leave Wiglaf there. And I'll play Vigor and Courage.
Okay.
So I'll roll a dice. We'll do evens on the left, odds on the right.
Alright.
All right. Odds, so
Odds.
right card.
Nice. This
Oh,
card.
beautiful. All right. Max Rage.
Maneuver again. Oh boy. I will stay like this. Your turn.
Sounds good. All right. I'll maneuver. And I'll maneuver again. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Your turn.
Maneuver. I will boost. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Attack Wiglaf.
I'll feint it.
Nice feint.
Phew. Okay. Okay. Let's have Wiglaf attack you with this.
All right.
Okay. So you take one, I take one, and then I draw two. And then let's have Wiglaf attack you again.
Again and again.
1 damage.
Draw a card. Draw another one. And it's your turn.
Okay. I'll maneuver. I'll boost with one of these. And I'll attack you with this. Beowulf. Okay. So I'll spend 1 rage and I'll boost with this. And then I'll attack you again.
There is another this, but you cannot do both. Or this would be a 5. Or a skirmish, that's 4. I will take it.
Okay.
So it's
I'll boost with this.
so 6.
Alright.
Okay.
So that is both of these gone and both of those gone. Alright, your turn.
Maneuver. I attack.
I'll play this. Okay. Take 1. Gain a rage.
1, 2. First I draw a card. I think I draw it immediately, right?
I believe it's, when is it?
Wins the combat. I think
I believe it's
I
after.
win when the damage is done, not so that's like before the after.
I can't fully remember, but we'll go with it in this case. It doesn't affect things too
I
much.
think so.
I think you're probably gonna move away anyways.
Yes.
All right. My turn?
Yes.
All right. I'll maneuver, and I'll go 1, 2, and I'll maneuver again, and I'll go 1, 2, and 1. Your turn.
Maneuver. What do I? Okay. Boost. Attack with glove.
I'll feint it. Okay, so 4 damage.
1 card.
Alright, so I'll play this.
So
1
even
damage.
oh this is not
it's
that
just
one.
the
Okay, okay.
damage one.
Yeah. And another.
And then I'll maneuver. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. Your turn.
Maneuver. Attack with glove.
He'll take it.
Alright. At least I killed him.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alright. So I'll maneuver. And I'll maneuver again. And I'll go, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boosted this to go 1 more space. Your turn.
Maneuver. your turn.
All right. So I will maneuver, and I'll just maneuver again. Your turn.
Yes, so I maneuver. I boost. And I guess I will die. Oh, not yet, not yet.
So I'll just take 2, and then you win the combat
Yes.
and draw a card. So
All right,
good game.
GG.
GG.
I am really thinking that maybe I shouldn't have had the initiative. I don't know. Maybe
Right.
Beowulf would struggle if he has the initiative, because then he would have harder time to get rages. I don't know. I have not that much experience with him.
Yeah, that's true. I've only ever practiced it going second, so I kind of had that going into it. I don't exactly mind going first because
You have the passes.
yeah, I've got vigor and courage, and even I could drop like a remnant of valor just as a blank pass, like to do nothing.
So you have plenty of passes, right?
Yeah, preferably I don't do anything with these, but worst case scenario, I like move in and attack with something, but it is a little bit more awkward if I don't have a scheme. In this game, I didn't have any schemes in my top 7, so it would have put me in an awkward spot, but I guess it's a little tricky to know because it doesn't. He does have some ways to kind of flip that initiative back around.
Yes, and this map is like I think I knew that I have no choice. I have to take down Wiglaf because the corridors are so small.
Yeah, and that just gives me so much time.
Yes.
I can afford to go on the aggressive because I know I might take a bit of damage in response, but I can just step right behind Wiglaf, and no matter what, the turn after I'm safe. And that's just like it makes the map quite good for the matchup for me.
Yes, and after like path goes down, then the time starts to tick. Like every time,
Yeah, it
probably
does.
I will win the combat. I will draw the cards. So I don't know. Because you don't have how many defense you have? You have like
Yeah, 12
you have,
defenses.
I mean, if with this map you can utilize Wiglaf very well, that's
Yeah,
quite
a
good.
lot more.
How was your so I didn't have time to practice this time.
Right.
Can you share with me what was your experience with your team? Because
Yeah.
I just had the imagination, but I didn't have the experience.
Right. So I played it twice this time around. I had this matchup last Team League though, and I played it like 5 practice games. So it's a matchup I've played a fair bit of. But in this one, I played it twice. The first one, I made the mistake of backing up here early on, and by boosting with a pack card, I was able to get Achilles was able to pin me in here, and Achilles had a lot of like these and pack cards, just a lot of reds, and before Pat went down, in the entire top 15 cards in my deck, I had 2 War Kings and 2 Feints for defense. So I was a little lacking in the defense area, plus I hadn't seen any of my Fatal Struggle, so I wasn't even able to like put good in attacks into Patroclus. I had to waste these just to try and kill him to get out of the pin, and when I finally did, Achilles was able to attack Wiglaf with the Bless with Hermes, move through me, and hit me with an undefended double attack.
Wow.
So that game ended really fast, and that made me a bit worried because these corridors can backfire on me, and your positioning, especially like towards the beginning of the game was really good, and just like when I backed up over here, you were here, and Achilles was ready to close off, so I had to recognize that, just take the double maneuver boost out of there, just to like not get myself trapped in. And I think if Beowulf finds himself trapped, especially if he's lacking on defenses, it can be really difficult to kill Pat if Achilles doesn't want you to kill Pat. And that was the situation I found myself in that first game, and so I just tried not to get there this time. And then the second game I played was a bit more like this one, where things went a little bit more my way from the start, where I was able to just kind of make Achilles boost in consistently to make him waste cards, get a just card advantage even before Pat goes down, and then once Pat goes down, get some big damage in when his hand's low, force him to chew through Wiglaf, use feints and skirmishes and whatever to keep Wiglaf alive, because it's just so difficult for Achilles to constantly have to boost in just to hit Wiglaf.
Yes.
So that game went quite well. And then so going into this, I felt pretty confident, but still a tricky matchup because things can just happen either way. Maybe I don't find my defenses. Maybe I need a pass at the right time, and I didn't. Like that time when you backed off over here, and I was at 7 cards. If I didn't have, I've had this in my hand for a while, but if I didn't, I would have been in a tough spot. So there's just things like that where Beowulf's deck order can really get after you, either no defenses or nothing good to attack with at a good opportunity. And Achilles can have the same issues too. So it's really kind of swingy, and it's hard to feel safe in the matchup until you're kind of halfway through the game and you can kind of see, okay, I feel under control, or maybe there's too much pressure on me this game and it might not turn out the way I want it to.
Yeah, so for me, I had that at the beginning when you didn't take some, so you didn't defend. I was suspecting maybe you don't defend because you have this card in your hand.
Yeah.
And you want to accumulate the rage. So, and then I wanted to get out with maybe the battle harden. I wanted to juke it out, but you didn't take it. So, and then I was like, okay, now because Pat already take 2 damage. I don't know if I attack with the 4, either with Achilles or Pat, it will hurt for me definitely. So I was in a rough spot. I felt like, because I was sure that this should be in your hand. That's why at the beginning I didn't want it to be that aggressive, because
makes sense.
I was worried either way, either if Pat takes it or either if Achilles.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm glad I made those calls there. The first one, I just had this and this for defense, and I was at 1 rage, so I was just fine taking it no matter what. And it was 4 damage, which I guess is like worst case scenario there. But I kind of went into it knowing I'd take some damage. But then, yeah, it was a tough call then, because now you're in a good spot with mind games, because I probably have this in hand. Like, you're right, I did. And you get to attack again, and you're kind of like torn, right? Like, if you attack with this and I play Grendel, I am in a horrible position. Because now what? I don't spend and then either take another 3 or block with the War King. But if you attack with this and I take it, then I'm down to 9 health, and then that's just way too low for taking 2 undefended forests in 1 turn. So it was kind of a tough spot. I thought you were going to go for the double attack, so I took it thinking, okay, I'll take 1 damage, Grendel the 3. But the Battle Harden was a good call there. But I still felt fine. Like, 2 damage, it's not the most amount of damage. I'm kind of fine taking that, but it was nice keeping the threat of the Grendel online for the future turns.
For me, I had the other option to maybe attack you with this one.
Skirmish, yeah.
Yes, that would be good. But so because I was only thinking, because I saw my hand, I was sure you will put this. I'm not sure, but confident. I didn't know that you are afraid of this, or you are preparing for this scenario. So maybe that would be a good like hint for, or idea for me to eventually put the skirmish.
Yeah, it's a tough call, right? Because it's very, it's quite obvious they have the Grendel, and it's really like a 50-50. Like, either you play into that, or I'm expecting you to play into that, and I like take the next attack. So I thought you'd try to like lowball it, toss out something low to bait out the Grendel. So I was fine taking that, but if you called me right, I would have been in a rough spot at that point.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much for.
Thank you
for the game, and congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we're 1-1 right now, so still anyone's week, but
yes.
I'm liking where we are.
And it's still daytime for you, so.
Yeah, it is.
So
yep.
Have a good day, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.